Ever notice how some people just seem, I don't know, unshakable, even when everything's going crazy around them?
Yeah, that inner calm. It's really striking.
Exactly. And today, we're sort of diving into that, how that stillness, that self-control, isn't just nice to have. It's apparently a sign of real wisdom, maybe even power.
That's right. We're looking at insights from Serenity today, exploring that connection between um, inner peace and genuine strength.
So the goal is to figure out how getting that tranquil mind can actually lead to more influence, real success, maybe a richer life that's not just about, stuff.
Precisely. Moving beyond just the material chase.
Okay, so let's get into this first point. The source calls calmness a jewel of wisdom, but it also says it takes long and patient effort and self-control.
It's not passive. It's not like zoning out.
Right, not just being chill, it's active work.
Definitely. It's presented as the result of conscious effort, of really understanding how your own thoughts work. That self-control is key.
So understanding yourself, your thoughts,
Yeah.
how does that connect to being calm, especially around other people? The text mentions understanding thought-evolved beings.
Well, once you start to see how your own thoughts lead to your feelings and actions, the cause and effect inside your head,
Yeah.
you start realizing everyone else works kind of the same way. Their actions come from their thoughts.
Ah, okay, so you stop taking things so personally, maybe.
Yeah.
Less worry, less frustration.
Exactly. You see the process, the mechanism behind it all. And that understanding naturally fosters a more poised and serene perspective. You're less reactive.
I see. So looking inward helps you deal with the outward world more peacefully. That leads to this idea of self-governance and influence. How does controlling yourself make you more influential? Seems a bit counterintuitive.
Think about who you trust, who you rely on. Is it someone who flies off the handle easily?
No, definitely not. You want someone steady.
Right. Someone who has mastered themselves, who isn't just tossed around by their emotions. They project stability. People are drawn to that.
Hmm. Okay. Reliability.
Yeah, and that earns respect. People see that inner strength, and they might look to that person for guidance or just feel safer, more secure around them.
So that tranquility actually becomes a source of positive power. Like even in practical stuff, say business.
Absolutely. A calm negotiator, a steady leader, they build trust. They often get better results because they're not driven by momentary panic or anger.
It makes a lot of sense. And the source really contrasts this with just chasing wealth, doesn't it? There's that line, how insignificant mere money-seeking looks.
In comparison with a serene life, yeah, it's powerful. It forces you to ask what real value looks like.
Is it just a bank account or something deeper?
Exactly. The text uses these lovely images like being a shade-giving tree or a sheltering rock.
That paints a picture.
It shows the impact a calm person can have. They offer comfort, stability that feels much more substantial than just, well, money. It's a foundation.
And on the flip side, it touches on what happens when there isn't self-control. How easily things can go wrong, lives get soured.
Right. It highlights how much damage uncontrolled emotions can do to relationships, opportunities, just general happiness. It kind of implies that truly balanced people are, well, pretty rare.
It's easy to get caught up in reacting, isn't it?
Very. Especially when the focus is always external, what others think, what's happening out there. Cultivating that inner balance gets overlooked.
But the main message here seems hopeful. Even with life's challenges, the ocean of life, as it calls it, we can find this peace.
Yes, that's the core promise. The storms might rage outside, but we have the capacity, the power to govern our inner world.
How? By managing our thoughts.
Precisely. By controlling and purifying thoughts. It's about mastering that inner tempest. The source puts it very directly. Self-control is strength.
Right. Thought is mastery. Calmness is power.
Mm.
I remember that.
It's all interconnected. You take the helm of your own mind.
So, wrapping this up, the real takeaway is that genuine strength, true wisdom, it's less about external achievements and more about mastering what's going on inside.
That seems to be the heart of it. That inner mastery leads to the peace, the influence, the valuable life we've been talking about, power from the inside out.
Okay, so for you listening,
Yeah.
maybe think about one specific area in your life right now. Where could cultivating a bit more calmness, a bit more self-control actually give you unexpected strength or just more peace?
A small step.
Yeah, what's one tiny thing you could try today to start, as the text says, waking the master within? Something to consider.